Okay, let's see. Okay, Otto, what do you think? Is this connection better than the last connection? Pearl, you're back. Okay, does this connection work better? Okay. Whew. So far, so good. Okay, let's see if this keeps going. So now we got to fill the room up again. So guys, I'm doing $10 reads, or if you just want a quick card pull, just put your name in the comments and I'll pull a quick card for you, free. So I just want to have both because some people are happy with the quick, easy card pull. Oh, no more freezing. I should have done this before. It's amazing what we're learning here, right? Okay, so I am live and I'm gonna do readings. The gang's all here, yay! So you have two options for readings tonight. You want a quick card pull? I've got my oracle cards ready. Just put your name in the comments. If you would like something a little fuller, make a $10 donation. It'll pop up on my phone and I'll be happy to do that. Also, when I get off this live tonight, I'm going to be going into my February calendar and finally opening up some hours for private reads. So, as of tomorrow, I'll have space for private reading. So, and as you're here, if you can be tapping on the screen and sending likes, I appreciate it. I just finished a live that was glitching and we made it to 11,000 likes. I was so excited. But we had to try and revamp. So who would like an oracle card? Free quick card pulls or, oh, thank you for the follow. Sylvana, thank you. So if you would like a quick card pull, just put your name in the comments and I will pull a card for you. I've got 3 decks out and ready to go. If you would like something a little more extensive, you can do a $10 donation. That will be more like 3 or 4 cards, it seems to be tonight. Or don't try and book a private reading right now because my February hours aren't open. I was busy getting a pacemaker replacement and I didn't want to open any hours till I was sure I was back, up, healed, and energized. So, let's see, the cards are ready. Otto's had a reading. So, and I will not pull a card from you without your permission. I think it's important that this is something that you want to do. So until I have your permission, I won't pull a card for you. But feel free to drop your name in the comments and let's get this card reading going. Let's see what your spirit team has to say. Or if you have questions about spirituality or connecting with your spirit team, let me know. I'm happy to answer those questions. I love connecting people with their spirit team. I do offer a one-on-one mentorship course. It's in my scheduler. But that's not for everybody, and I'm okay with that one. So how's everybody's Friday night going? Maybe we should just start with a universal read. Everybody's sending me these wonderful likes and follows, but nobody's asking for a card. Guys, you gotta make me work here. Hello, John, how are you? I don't know if you're a John, I'm just reading your username. Geez, I asked you twice but couldn't hear because of the freezing. Okay, so Pearl, we want to do this? Okay, Pearl, let's do it. Okay, this is the strength card they're giving. This is connecting with your spirit to help you move forward. This is not trying to do it all on your own, but remembering that your spirit team wants to be called into action. They're part of your team, but they need to be called into the game. They can't just do, they can support, but there's more room for them to help when you say help. And you don't have to know what you're asking for. You can just say, guys, here's where I want to go. Give me some signs and help me out along the way. And then just let things unfold. But do not try and be determined to do it all on your own. Okay? John. I don't know if it's John, but oh, thank you for the follow. Of course I can pull a card for you. Okay. Oh, we just had this card, did we not? Pearl, this card came up for you before. So, John, you have launching your journey. So you need to get some things organized to move forward. This means that where you are right now, you need to give yourself some time to, just like before you go on a trip, how you take time to pack and be prepared. They're saying that right now you need to be at a place where you're going, what do I want? Almost like getting your ducks in a row for, this is where I want my life to go. So I need to get some things in a row so that I can move forward. So this is sort of organizing and getting things in place before you take the action. So that's what you need to do. Hello, hello. Okay, so Ted, I'll just call you Ted Rock Ollie. Okay, so Ted, you get coming into power, but it came out upside down. Now, when a card comes upside down, that's not a bad thing, it's a challenging thing. So this is where you're going to have an opportunity to step into your power, to shine your light, but you always have that choice. Step in or shy away. Their advice, their guidance would be to step into it and let your light shine. The more of us that let our light shine, the brighter the world gets, which is a great thing. So don't be afraid to shine your light. You're not stepping in front of somebody else's light, and that light is yours. It's meant to be for you. You're meant to shine. Don't shy away from it. Shine into it, is what they're saying. So, and guys, here, vacant, you can pull a card for me. Okay, hang on just a sec. So guys, let me let you know. I'll do quick one card pulls. I appreciate all the tapping on the screen. Get those likes going. If you want something a little broader, just do a $10 donation. My PayPal link is right there. If not, it'll be one quick card. Okay, so John, can you pull a card for my friend beside me? Her name is Maya. Maya, you get wishing well, but again, it came out upside down. So there is something that you're thinking is beyond you, that it's in the wish, but it'll never happen. And they said, no, imagine you write it on a balloon, let it go, let God, and then watch what happens. But be in truth that it's something that you really want. It has to be from your heart, not something you think you should want, if that makes sense. So truth in your wishes. Yay, this live is much better. That is so awesome to hear. And thank you guys for being here with my live. Okay, hello, sweet JJ. Vacant, you pull a card for me, please. So, Kathy, hello, hello. And thank you for the love. Okay, so Kathy, let's pull a card for you. They're going to the Healing with the Angels deck. So you get retreat. There's something that is in your way, and they're saying just give it time, let it go, because it's going to, their word is dissolve. So you just need to sort of step back from it and let it take care of yourself. Let it take care of itself, and just need to go like, I don't even see it. I don't even know what you're talking about because I'm busy over here. So you really need to turn your head away from something because it's going to disappear on your own, but it's trying to engage you. And if you engage, you're going to end up getting hurt. So just ignore it. I know the resetting thing. I know spell check, right? And I was on live, but it kept freezing, and now it's not freezing. It was a simple fix. And you guys have already got me to 1,400 likes. That is crazy. I tell you, I have the best followers, the best helpers in my lives. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Jessica, quick card. You get encouragement. You need to listen to the words of somebody who is farther along their life's journey than you are, because there's a change that you can be making. The angels are in support of it and trying to guide you in that way, and you need to listen to the wisdom of what they're calling an elder to give you that little nudge to do this. You need to do it. And you're welcome, Kathy. We still have to get together and do a Zoom wine night. This Tuesday, I was asleep early. This pacemaker took me down for a little bit. Okay, Elaine. Do I like the Beatles? Of course, I do. Elaine, you get mending bridges upside down. That tells me there's something from your past that you are determined to hold on to when they're telling you you need to let it go. You know you could let it go, but you don't want to because this person was so wrong. Letting go doesn't mean they're right. It means you're not going to carry their garbage on your journey. You're going to walk freer. So that means you are who you are. I am wiser now. I walk through life different, and I'm not going to share the story anymore because I don't need to increase my team of how many people agree that you were wrong. I need to move beyond it because I am wiser because of it, and I want to walk farther with a lighter load. I need to go out and get a bottle of white wine and have it in my fridge so that I'm ready for when we Zoom. Maybe this week, because we don't have any children at home this week, so. Yay! I'm telling you, Elaine, when you work with Spirit, they're amazing. I would love to take the credit. I am the amplifier. This wisdom comes from them through me. This wisdom isn't of me, if that makes sense. I'm a conduit for you guys. I'm a connector. So guys, here's the deal. You can do a $10 donation. For sure, the link is there. Or you can put your name in the comments and I'll do a one quick card pull for you. I love to help you connect with your spirit team. I love to bring through clarity that your spirit team can offer. I'm happy for all the likes and all the tapping on your screen. I appreciate that. All the follows, all that. Right? It's so amazing. I love doing readings because the stuff that comes through continues to amaze me, continues to bring clarity. And I love the way my spirit team constructs the messages. I'm just so intrigued at their thoughts and their take on some things. So when I get to spend this time with you guys on lives or when I do personal readings, it is absolutely fascinating for me. And thank you guys for the follows and the likes. I really appreciate that, I don't know, vote of confidence or support. Like, look at that. You've got me to 2,000 likes already? Are you kidding me? This is crazy. I have shown up 3 times in an hour on your place. I stood on my morals even knowing. Good. I'm glad it's fascinating. I do want to tell it like it is because truth is magical. Truth is clarity. And there's so much, I don't know, there's so much more girth in truth. Oh, maybe it is a sign. So Jacinda, do you want a reading? Now you can purchase a $10 reading, or you can just say, yes, you want a card, and I'll pull a quick card. That's free. I like to offer both. I like people to have the option. Truth is important. One of my friends, her husband calls me Frank because I'm very frank. I'm very truthful. But I never want to say my truth with a negative energy. Truth can be done with love. If you have food on your face, I'm going to tell you, you have something on your face. That is just truth. If I don't agree with something you say, I might not say that I don't agree, but I won't pretend I do agree, if that makes sense. I'm in Canada. Sending money is tough sometimes. I'm in Canada. You can do interact. I'm in Saskatoon. I don't know where you are. Okay, so let's see what card we'll do a quick card pull. Okay, so you get making a difference. Jen the Awesome Mom, when did you pop in? Well, that's a bonus and a surprise. So making a difference is, it doesn't have to always be of the Mother Teresa variety where you devote your life to making a difference. But never diminish the part you can play. Sometimes simply being a listener makes a massive difference in some people's worlds. So when you can gift something to somebody, no matter how small, take that understanding into your heart that it was a gift you offered them, because you do it with love and caring for them, and know in that simple action you are making a difference. Because you often, they say cut your legs out, sort of, it's going, oh, it wasn't that much. No, receive those compliments as their truth and appreciation, and recognize you are making a difference, and let that get some space in your heart. Am I scared for World War III? I am not a person who stands in fear. Things are going to happen, and I will step into them, and I will walk through them. I've had generations that have survived World War I, World War II. I have no idea what lies ahead, but I'm going to stand in the joy of this moment and not hide in the fear of tomorrow. Hope that makes sense. Hope that answered your question. So here's the option, guys. I am doing one. Oh, Danielle, you're back. Aren't you having supper yet? So I can do one quick card. That's pull. That's free. If you want something a little more extensive, go to my link. It's a $10 donation. But if you just want a quick card, just put your name in the comments. I'd be happy to do it. I don't want to pick a card for you without your permission. I think it's something that you should agree to and be comfortable with. I don't want to push that on you. Well, thank you. Wouldn't it be nice to be at a place where real is not refreshing because it's not so different? But a lot of times, and I mean, there's a variety of reasons. We love presenting our best side to the world, but we need to be there for each other when we're not our best. Hockey Mom, hi, how are you? Thank you for commenting on my videos. So if you want a card, just pop in your name and I'll happily pull a card for you. If you would like something a little fuller, you can do the $10 donation. Link is in the bio. I am happy to do that. And then when I go off, I will actually be opening hours for February. I haven't done that yet because my pacemaker needed to be replaced, and I wanted to make sure I walked through that okay, and I healed, and I had energy and was ready to do readings again. Jen the Awesome Mom, you must be tapping that screen like crazy. I'm surprised you're not on a live. Oh, it says encourage your viewers to share your live and invite more friends. Well, you guys. Hello, Jen B. How are you? I'm here doing live readings, quick card pulls. that mom times 4, that is a big job. And thank you for the follow. Oh, guys, thank you for all the likes. Look at this. You guys we're over 3,000 already. Oh, and somebody in the weekly top 1 is live. I just got notification. So should I just pull a card? Should we look at my new deck? Maybe I'll just pull a card out of the new deck. Oh, wait. Their dad passed away. Can you please read? That mom, whose dad passed away? Your kid's dad passed away? Okay, we do have Jen the Awesome. Okay, your son's dad's passed away. Okay, so the first thing I pick up, e-transfer works for sure. Yep, e-transfer. It's just spirituallyjj@gmail.com. The first thing I get is I get a heaviness around my heart. So I don't know if that makes sense to you with his passing. Yeah, there's something that's clogging me up here. And there's something about him. I had a lot of things to rebuild over the past. Yeah, you have faith. Have faith, resilience, and strength. We can get through everything. We don't need to become better whiners. We mastered that. We need to move and work on different skills. Okay, so the dad. So tell me if this is making sense for you, Mama 4. That there's a heaviness around the heart and a clogging up of here. Okay, yeah, there was, he was done physically, emotionally, everything. He was done. And he feels more energized, and he is still, because he wants his boys to know he is still holding them accountable, and he is still going to walk the journey, bringing them up as men. So he feels he's at a place where he can actually offer them more strength. The challenge is going to be the developing of the communication. And it seems like he really because what he shows me is with each of his boys, he stands in a different direction because he interacts with them differently. And not only because they're so different, but because they each need different things from him. And he's going to continue that, and he feels he's at a stronger place for it. Your goal, your journey will be to help guide them in their connection with their dad now that he has passed. That it will be a different connection, but it will still be a strength of connection. And he'll come through very loud and clear for each of your sons when he thinks they're getting off track. Because there's one son that he keeps going here, trying to get him when he's weaving off track. And that another son is here, and it's like he's pushing him on to the track. And there's one son that he gets from behind going, come on, like he needs a lot of encouragement. And then there's one feisty guy that he has to keep blocking from the front going, whoa, cool those jets, buddy. So he is still going to be coming through, and they should each be getting a different physical response because he is very individualized in how he connects with his boys. Okay? No, do not, oops. Okay, do not take that blame. This was his decision, his choice, and he is at peace with that choice. He thinks it was the best choice because he didn't see the ability to create his strength in his life. He just felt like he was behind the 8 ball and he was done trying to dig himself out. So he is comfortable and at peace with his passing. And he wants you to hear that in your heart, where it can begin to grow as belief. What other people said and say, you need to ignore, because that is not the truth of the message or the connection that is coming through in any way. He thinks he was exhausting you with what he was going through. And he wants to now stand. He still sees you guys all as a team. And he very much supports you in what you are doing and what you are offering the boys. He still feels, he can be more support now than he was. And he is very, again, peaceful. Oh, he's loving you. And he's going to be bringing, his words are, he's going to help create the magic. And you're going to know it's from him, and he wants the credit. But there are some things that are going to occur. Again, okay, there's something in March that is going to take your breath away, because it is so him. And he wants you to know he is doing it to let you know this is not bullshit. He is not pretending here. He is standing up and being the dad that he needs to be, and the support that you need and deserve. And he is not shying away or stepping away from this. Well, I send you love, and I'm certainly glad you popped into my live. Okay? And I'm here if you need me. And if you guys see, I don't know if, oh, well, yeah, I'm curious what he has up his sleeve, because he's smiling pretty big. He's like, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So, yes, goosebumps tell you, spirit isn't coming. So, and Jen the Awesome Mom was in the room. She is an amazing medium to connect with. She'll blow you out of the water. And Tyler, I'm glad you got goosebumps. I love that confirmation. Now, Yacinda sent payment, so let's do a reading for you. Yacinda, I don't want to say it wrong. And as you listen to the reading, I want you to see what, if anything, jumps out and resonates with you, because Spirit brings us together with purposefulness. It is not random. Okay? Now, don't gobble it as truth just because they're coming out of my mouth. Make sure you sit with the skepticism and just let what fits for you jump at you. Just like when Tyler got the goosebumps. Okay? I know. Okay, with the J sound, Jacinda. Okay, are you ready, Jacinda? We're going to connect you with your spirit team here. They're starting with the Gateway deck for you. Okay, this card has come up a couple times tonight. Receiving from the angels. So, they want you to know you can be a JJ. And they want all of you in the room to know you don't need a JJ in the middle to have a connection with your angels. I'm just act as a beginner connector to get the flow of communication going, or I amplify what they've been saying to you so you can hear it in a way that makes sense. But there's messages that have been coming through from your angels. They want to send you a lot of soothing energy, because it feels like you have got yourself to a place through hard work, and they're saying experiential learning. So you've been through some challenges, and they want to just coat you in this blanket of just love. They want you to be stepping in to some resting and giving yourself some peace, giving yourself some time to just catch your breath here. Okay? Oh, and this card has come up I don't know how many times. Launching your journey. So this is about preparing. So you know when you go on a trip, there's preparations, right? You need to look into things, maybe meet with a travel agent, do some online searches, talk to people, get it booked and organized, then the packing. That's where you're at. This isn't a jumping and doing. This is, okay, let me just get some things tidied and cleared and organized for the next part. This is a getting ready, seeing what you need, what you have, okay, decluttering, getting rid of some stuff that is sort of in your way, but this is a quiet prep time. Oh, another one. And then, ba-boom, you walk into the future. There's going to be doors that open. You shouldn't see those doors or opportunities yet. Those are going to unfold. You're in this prepping and preparing. Let the universe create some opportunities. Don't exhaust yourself trying to do something. You are resting. You are breathing. You are prepping. And then watch. And they're okay. So they're saying June for me. June, they keep pointing out. So I will leave that with you, but just rest and breathe. And they don't love the word organize here, because organize feels like work. They want you to just sort of look around and go, I don't need that anymore. I want to get rid of that. I don't need that in my life anymore. And just sort of be at the time where you are creating space for what could come in and getting rid of what doesn't serve you anymore. Okay, that makes sense. When does my water turn into wine? That is a good question. I'm thinking today my water is turning into a rum and coke. That is what my mouth has been tingling for. So, and because I've done 2 lives today, I have drank 2 of these of water. Guess who's going to be up all night going to the bathroom? But yes, when my reading is done, my water turns into wine. I've just discovered gin martinis. Okay, Jacinda, so breathe, rest, and just look around at what you want in your life and what you're ready to get rid of. It feels like a very exciting time, like that right before a trip, that getting this ready, have fun doing it. There should be joy in it, not cumbersomeness. Well, thank you, Elaine. I do have fun. I do love my life. I think life, well, they've told me the 2 things we're here to do is learn and have fun, and I'm going to make sure life has handed me enough stuff, so I will do the learning, because a lot of the stuff I only want to go around once. I don't want to learn it over and over again, and I want to have fun doing it. I would like for my obituary to say, no matter when I die, I had so much fun. It was a blast. See you on the other side. And I'm going to go over there and start having fun. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not always fun. My husband will tell you that. Sometimes I can be a little nattery. Won't deny that. And remember, Jacinda, it's not supposed to be easy, but it is possible. So do it in the way that works for you. And when they do a reading, they do not carry a clipboard and then check off if you're doing it right or wrong. They support you and allow you to go at your pace in the way that works for you. So sit with that it has to be right for you, and you will do it in your way. Okay, Tyler, you need more fun? Well, I am here for you. Here's your card. Whoa. You get Mountain, number 6. 6 tells you opportunities are coming. Don't be so immovable. You are great at being stubborn. You are really good at digging your heels in. Sometimes it is time to move a mountain. And mountains can move, maybe a stone at a time, but a mountain can move. So you need to be open to some opportunities and watch, because they're pointing out the mouth on this card. And just so you know, a card can come up 5 times in an evening and read different, because I have to trust and give the guidance that comes through with it. So for you on this mountain card, they're showing that you need, they're saying you need to keep an open mouth, meaning you like to shut things down with your words. Yeah, well, but, and they're saying, no, you need to keep an open mouth going, I'll just wait and see. I will reserve making an opinion. Okay? Oh, let me see. Okay, Priscilla, I've got you. You're next. So, Tyler, recognize there's some opportunities that are really going to shine a light on what you were meant to be doing. And it feels like you have developed this comfort, sort of a little off kilter from that, and you're settling. Because when you look, here comes the light shining, and it will be time to move. Just keep an open face. We can say open mind, but they want you just to create an open energy of, well, I will just see. I will just see. Okay? And what they're pointing is they hook right into the very end of March, like March 31st, and then April. So I don't know how that's going to unfold for you, but if it comes through, I have to give it. Yeah, and just be open to miracles, they're saying. Okay? Oh no, I'm a little shy. Okay, so was that you? Are you Priscilla? Oh, okay. Well, 35 is going to be your last 5 years of your 50s or 30s are going to be very energizing, and you're almost going to feel like when you hit your 40s, you are in the zone. 35 to 40 seems like a readjusting and expanding. It seems like you were living on a two-way highway, and they're putting you on this freeway where there's just more coming. Oh no, the video keeps freezing again. Okay, so Priscilla, you don't want a reading? Can I pick a card for you? So, because I don't want to make you uncomfortable. I don't want to make you uncomfortable. That's not what I'm here for. And I so appreciate that you would do that for me. That really touches my heart. Thank you. And I'm happy to pull a card for you, but if you are not comfortable, let me know. Oh, I can. Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, let me just have some water. Okay, so they want to go to the gateway deck for you. And you get the starting fresh, but this doesn't seem so much as a brand new, but of, you know, in tarot, I think it's the Wheel of Fortune. And I mean, they show in the card the yin and the yang. So this is just a sort of life moving into a balance. It's been here and now it's moving here. And you can trust the movement, that you're moving into a more receptive time where you are going to be more of the receiver as opposed to the doer, the activator. Okay? And it is a time for cherishing yourself. So, okay, so they're saying, picture a mirror that you would see every morning or every day and put on it, what would you like today? Because they want you to do something for yourself each and every day. Now, remember, this has to fit in with your life. So for me, those of you who know me, know that if I go out, I always start my day going to the Tim Hortons drive-through, big coffee place in Canada. And I buy myself a coffee. It cost me $2.22. My favorite number, by the way. And it's just a way to start my day with a gift. Going, I know you didn't want to get up early, but I'll buy you a coffee. I know you don't want to do all the running around, but I'll buy you a coffee. And it's something I gift to myself. Just like at the end of my life, I turn my water into wine. You've worked hard. Let me do something for you. Sometimes it's cuddling with a blanket and reading my book. But every day I try and do something for myself to remind myself that I'm pretty special and I deserve to be treated special. It doesn't cost me a lot of money. It doesn't take a lot of my time during the day, but it's important. And this is something they want you to do for yourself, is remind yourself just how special you are and how much you love yourself. Okay? And they want another card for you. Following your bliss. So, okay, I'll pay attention to that. Timmy's, oh, I love my Timmy's. So following your bliss means being free to do what you want. It's, okay, what they're saying is like that dance like nobody's watching. Do something for yourself without feeling like you need to explain it to people. A lot of times our human side convinces us that we have to justify things and we have to write an essay about it, and guess what? Nobody reads the essay, so don't exhaust yourself writing it. I don't have to explain to people why I always buy a Tim's. I buy it because it's a treat for me, I'm doing for me. And if some people say, oh, you always buy, yeah, I do. You don't have to. If you don't like it, don't do it for yourself. I like it, I do it for myself. I don't do it for accolades. I don't do it for people even to acknowledge. So this is about following your bliss and doing what is right for you and not worrying about who's watching or what they're thinking. Okay, no, they want another card for you on, okay. This was our starting card tonight, the breaking barriers. And don't let other people's angst, frustration, and irritation stop you from doing what's right. Don't let their fears step onto your journey. That's their fears. That's their experience. Follow the truth of you. Okay? So your reading is basically saying, love you. Love you, cherish you, and honor your truth. Okay? I bet living in my van and paid. Oh, see, that's what I love to do, is go through Timmy's and pay for the person behind me and just hope that I made their day. Just hope that I made them smile. Hope that I made them feel special. Okay, brown eyes. I will in a minute. I just have, yes. Okay, so now I have, oops, I think I'm falling behind here. So Carrie, I see you. And I know if I go back here, Tyler, I'm supposed to read for Tyler Cross, right, Jacinda? So did I already read for Tyler? And you paid? What? Wow. Okay, so brown eyes, hang in there. So Tyler, you've already had a reading, right? Because that's all about your 35 into your 40s. So did you already pay? Well, is she the best wife ever? And I'm glad you're here, because they're saying, okay, because they want, okay, well, you're getting more. So right now, this, again, do you see that a lot of your cards are having that strength in them, that power in them? And this card is telling you to hang in there in terms of don't try and create the move before the move comes. Let it come to you. That opportunity That moving of the mountain is coming to you. You don't have to have it figured out right now. You don't have to have all the answers. This is, be prepared that when this comes, don't be so quick to shut it down. Be curious to explore it. Be curious to take a veer off what you had decided was the path. Okay? Because it seems like you have been going around in circles, and Jacinda can probably speak to it as not allowing yourself to really soar. And there's going to be an opportunity that's going to let you sort of take off, let you sort of use your wings, because you have your wings, but they've sort of been clipped or tightened by your side, and you've been doing what needs to be done or what you feel obligated to keep doing. And there's something coming up. It's got to be shortly after your birthday, and April just seems to be such a vibrant month for you. And then 35 to 40 is just a well, like they said before, an expanding time. Don't expect to know how yet, and don't think you have to have that figured out. This is going to unfold. This is going to be brought onto your path as it needs to be. Okay, so what you can be doing is getting rid of the clutter, getting rid of what has been keeping you. Okay, they're struggling with the word because they don't want to feel confined, defined. Okay, and Jacinda can help you with this, because start with literally your closets, your drawers, and go, what do we have that we just have, but we don't really love it, or we don't use it, or it doesn't serve a purpose? And let's create space, because that allows something purposeful to come in. The universe can't bring you things when there's clutter. And really look, then you'll expand it and go, what are you doing because you feel obligated that you are actually not obligated, but you've convinced yourself that you are obligated. And just start playing, because that opens the door. Open the door of curiosity of, how can this unfold? How can this present? It's not like you will be blindly pushed through the next 5 years of your life, but it's going to be more expansive with opportunities. Okay, they want more cards. Because you got great wisdom. Bone collector is so strong. You are so strong in terms of what you can do beyond your physical strength. And I'm glad you were just talking about that, because yes, do the decluttering with, let's look, does our home represent us and our joy? Or is it filled with things that are making us guilty because they're to-do projects, or we're going to get to them, or they're there because somebody gave it to us and we need to keep it? But have that fun of going, I want to keep this. And remember, if you decide to keep something, you don't have to write the essay of why you're keeping it. It's just, do I keep it? Do I throw it away? Do I give it away? Those are the only choices that have to be answered. Keep, give away, throw away. And there's some things in my closet that I don't wear anymore, but I'm not at the place where I'm ready to give them away. When I am, they'll be gone. But for now, they stay. That makes sense. So your wisdom, your ability is mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. So watch for this opportunity. It is going to feel uncomfortable because you have been squashing this under obligation of what you think you should be doing for a long time. Oh my gosh, the energy in this room right now is vibrating. I want to come to your 40th birthday party and I want to sit and have a chat of going, how have the last 5 years been? Because I am so excited right now. But I'm not the one who has to walk through the next 5 years. You're going to be pushed and challenged because it is going to feel uncomfortable because you have developed these nice ruts around your comfort zone. So now they almost feel like barricades. Your comfort zone is so much bigger. But stepping into it is going to feel comfortable till you've been there long enough to make it comfortable. So, spirituallyjj@gmail.com. That's where your 40th birthday party invitation is going to come so that I can come, we can have this chat. Yeah, and it's okay to be scared. That's just the newness. That is just natural. Your human doesn't do anything new or different without being scared. So recognize that's a passenger on the journey, but you can move that fear to the back of the bus. It doesn't have to have a seat right by the driver. Okay? Oh, thank you, Carrie, with all the twos. 2 is my favorite number. Okay, Carrie, you ready? Let's go. Carrie, I'm excited. I don't know if it's the excitement from Tyler's reading coming over, but I'm excited to come to your 40th. And remember, Tyler, I'm here for you if you need any check-ins along the way, but you've got this. It's just going to be a little uncomfortable because of the newness. Thank you. Thank you. Feels like I'm going to hear about you, so I'll just leave that with you. Okay, so Carrie, where are you? Because you are next. I don't think I'm missing anybody. Okay, yep, we're online. You can wait for the, yeah, you can wait for that. Wait, just enjoy 35 and the rest. Just enjoy, and happy early birthday. Yeah, I hope the 40 party is really good. And I hope you have wine. Just have a bottle, a JJ bottle. Okay, so Carrie, where are you? Because I saw you posting the likes. So I just want to make sure you are here and in the room. And Brown Eyes, I haven't forgot about you, but I have to do the people that paid first. Okay, so Carrie. And thank you for doing that, Jacinda. That was lovely. My first JJ bottle. That'll feel so exciting. I will try not to drink the whole thing because then it'll just be an embarrassing mess. Well, and it's amazing the different energies that come through in different readings. That's why I love this, because I have no idea. And you guys, are you kidding me? You guys got me at like basically 11,000 likes already? Oh my gosh. I am the luckiest. Okay, Carrie, where are you? I saw you here, but I don't want to start your reading until I make sure you are here. Okay, so Brown Eyes, let me pick a quick card for you while I wait for Carrie to pop in, okay? Because I don't want her to miss her reading. Okay, so Brown Eyes, ooh, you get manifesting your dreams. So this is fun, but like you just heard with Tyler, it's going to be scary too, because the manifesting of your dreams means creating action, means not just keeping it up here in the bubble, going, oh, you know what I would like one day? You know what I wish? It's about, okay, if you really do want it, how are you taking steps to create it? It does not mean having it all figured out. It means doing something to show the universe you are now creating action about it. So, if it's like, you know, oh, I wish I could be a rock star. Okay, well, maybe you start by taking singing lessons and showing the universe that you are putting some intention into this. You are starting to create the movement towards the manifesting of it. Okay? So whatever your dream is, begin to take that first baby step. This doesn't mean having it all mapped out. This doesn't mean having it all figured out. It means, what are you doing to actually show that this is a dream you want to manifest, not a dream you just want to about. Okay, and watch for your dreams. Now I want a love interest. Well, Elaine, I would watch 2020, the 2022 year for you, because you've worked hard to get your ducks in a row. So watch for what comes up in the latter half, but make sure you're living the life that demonstrates your fullness and is also mimicking what you want to attract. Hello, Miss Wendy. Okay, now I want to know where Carrie is because she paid for a reading and I saw her before, but I'm wondering if something happened because sometimes I've heard that people will try and comment and I'm not seeing it. So Carrie, if you are hearing me but not being able to comment for whatever reason, send me an email, spirituallyjj@gmail.com, and I will do a video of your reading and send it, or an audio with pictures of the cards. Okay, but I want to see, have you guys seen Carrie? Because she paid for a reading, and I do not want to take somebody's money without doing the work. So I'm still waiting for Carrie. Carrie from, I think it's Arkansas. There was no question on here, so I want to make sure. Carrie M., where are you? And if you can hear me but your comments aren't coming up, send me a Gmail, spirituallyjj@gmail.com. And for the rest of you guys in the room, you can send me a $10 donation for like a bigger reading, or if we can, it's okay. Yep, I have, but I think I'm picky now. And that's okay, be picky. If you put your names in, I'll do a one quick card pull if you say I've got your permission. And Brown Eyes, thank you for all the likes. And it's okay to be picky. We should be picky. We should have criteria. We should have, you know what, if you want to get with this, here's some of the credentials you need. Because we should have standards. It's not okay to lie to me. Lie to me, don't date me. Move on and try it on somebody else. That's not okay with me. And it's okay to have that and be very clear and straightforward. Your first few dates should be like an interview. Do I want to invest time in dating you? Do you want to invest time in pursuing me? That should be on the table. Going, here's some things I'm very clear on that you need to know, because I don't want to take your time if there's some things that we're already off. Oh, Danny, you're here. Hi. Supposedly this connection is better. So guys, if you're here and you're tapping on the screen, my heart thanks you. And TikTok algorithm loves it, so they'll be sharing my video, which is exciting. And if you would like a reading, you can do two ways. You can just put your name in and I'll pick you a quick card, or you can do a donation to the link here through PayPal, or if you're in Canada, Interact, and I will do something more substantial. But we're also looking for Carrie, who invested in a reading. I saw her sending likes, or he, I don't know, feels like a she. but we're not getting any comments. And that's happened before on one of my lives where they were commenting, but I wasn't seeing it. See, I just got an email from her. She was messaging me the whole time. I'm not sure if I should ask you a question. I want to know if I'm about to reach success that I'm working so hard for. I also met somebody that is interesting to me, and I want to know if I should let him in. Okay, so Carrie, I'm going to answer you right here, and then I want you to email me that you heard the answer. Okay, so let's just see. And I don't know why that happens. Don't know why that happens. Hey, Young Connect, you're back. Okay, so you need to cherish yourself and trust that you are good enough. Don't let those self-doubts get in your way, Carrie. Don't let fear and doubt and worry grab the mic and dominate the conversation. You deserve this, and you shouldn't be settling. You should be raising your bar. They said especially with the success. Take a bar off and see how great your success can be, and really pay attention to your self-doubt as they try and move up the seats on the bus and get closer and closer to where you sit as the driver. Okay? Yep, trust in following your bliss. Now these two cards just came up before, which is very crazy because I just shuffled the deck. But they also want you to, with your talk about the romantic, the possible romantic, the one that you find interesting, follow your bliss. As long as it is interesting, be curious. But like we just talked about, also know that it's okay to have standards or have parameters or have very clear wants. And be willing to step in as long as it is interesting. Don't wait till you get the check mark of yes, this is the one, or no, it is not. Be willing to explore that. Let that unfold, knowing you stand in your truth and power. That the minute it becomes uninteresting, or the minute you feel the connection has no potential, you can make a choice. But be willing to explore and allow that to unfold. A lot of us want to know the yes or no before we invest any time. You have to invest time to learn. If you want to try a new recipe, you have to invest in getting the ingredients and putting it together and trying it. That's how you learn if it's a recipe you want to cook again. So invest some time into learning who this person is and exploring time together to give yourself the opportunity to answer that question for yourself, and trust in your heart that nobody can make the decision for you better than you. And you know your heart. And doesn't mean you have to drop your heart on the table and offer it right away, but be willing to step into the unfolding. And remember, Brene Brown said it, I said it I think in one of my other lives, is the thing that attracts us to somebody is their vulnerability. And yet the thing we are last to show somebody is our vulnerability. So you have to be willing to be vulnerable, to really explore what kind of connection could develop. And don't always be trying to put it into the is it going to work, isn't it going to work column, but how would this work? Is there potential? Okay, and they want another card for you. Okay, and you get the giving birth. So there's something coming up that is going to unfold. It's going to give you great peace. You are on the right path, but there is still some time. Trust your gut. Whenever I get the moon in the card, there's the moon right here. There's the moon right here. That's telling you trust your intuition. That's your heart and your gut. How does it sit in your gut, and how does your heart feel about it? Never deny the power of those two connections. And really lean into your strength of taking care and doing what is right for you in the moment. Okay, now they want a wisdom card. I don't have copies of the video. I'd love to rewatch and connect with my son's father. Okay, you know what I'll try and do? I've heard that I can connect it onto my YouTube channel. I haven't done that ever before, but email me at spirituallyjj@gmail.com. Email me, and then I can email you when I've actually done it and see if you can see it. Okay, so that will be my thing to learn. If not tonight, tomorrow. So if you email me that it's you, then I can email you back letting you know when I've posted it on my YouTube channel and see if that works. Okay, you can help me learn something new. So now, Carrie, you need to email me and let me know that you heard that message, because it's important to me. You paid for a reading, so I want to make sure that you've heard it. Once I get that confirmation, I will feel much better. I'm going to put those cards to the side to make sure. If not, I will have to send it to you another way. So let me know. And Carrie, I wish I could solve the problem of why I can't see your comments. I wonder how many other people that happens to. So if that ever, and I'm going to put YouTube of this live. And the YouTube is something I want to start exploring more. So maybe this will be my little nudge to explore more. Just like Tyler's going to be getting the nudges, maybe this is a nudge for me. Okay, so Carrie, I'm watching for an email from you saying that yes, you've heard your reading. If not, I will videotape it tomorrow and send it to you. It happened to you too? Try to write unblock and send the comments with emojis. Wondering, had dreams of my dad, fight off two connections, and I figured he's protecting me. Definitely he's protecting you. I would ask him maybe, because he stands right in front of you and he does show me the blocking of the two. So sit in that comfort of having him be there as a protector, but also remind him of your strength and maybe ask him to come and stand beside you, because you're very much his baby girl, and he does very much want to sort of keep a zone around you, just keep you in that safety. But he also feels, he says that he sees you as a stronger person than he could. He very much admires what you have gotten yourself through and how you have, what you have done with your life. So guys, here I am live for a little while longer. Oh, okay, now we got another one. It's the Mom Times 4. Okay, good. Yes, got that email. So now I just need to hear from Carrie that she got the reading and she heard it. Thank you for the follows, guys. I appreciate that. So here's what I'm doing tonight. I'm live, and you have two choices for readings. Put your name in. I'll do one quick card pull, or you can get something a little more extensive. It's a $10 donation. The link is in my bio. You can do it by PayPal or Interact if you're in Canada. I can't get Venmo or Cash App last time I tried because I'm Canadian, not American. So, and guys, okay, so Norm, that's my dad's name. What a great connection for me. So Norm, you just gave me a little heart sparkle of comfort from my dad. So I thank you for that. Now let's do a card for you. They're going to the Healing with the Angels deck. Okay, so there's something going on in your life that you're supposed to just turn off and turn on the music. Look the other way. It is not your shit. It is other people. Do not get involved. They are trying to pull people into the cyclone of chaos. Look the other way, turn the channel, and watch something else, because it does not involve you. There is nothing you can do, and they are determined to live in the problem, not look for the solution, if that makes sense. So don't exhaust yourself. So this is you going, okay, I'm just going to look away. I'm just going to look away, and I'm going to do what I want to do, because that's important. Okay. Okay, so Carrie, what did they say in your reading? You need to believe in yourself, right? Following your bliss, cherishing yourself. Spirit doesn't get the addresses wrong. If somebody comes across your path, they are meant to cross your path. Be willing to explore. And cherish yourself. You are worth being pursued. Okay, Christina. And you are ready. You are welcome, Norm. You are welcome. You are welcome. Don't buy into that crap. It is not yours. And there's nothing you can do to clean it up. They're not looking to clean it up. They're learning to live in the mess and complain about it. So I hope that makes sense. Hi, Sevi. I'll get to you in just a minute, because I just had, let me see, Christina. So Christina, let me know that you're here. And then Sevi, if you're still around, pop in your name again and I will get you a card. Okay, so Christina, let me know you are here. And if I'm not seeing you, they said put emojis in there, because for some reason I'm not getting to see the comments of some people who are doing the PayPal donations. So, so Christina, if I'm not seeing your comments, send me an email, spirituallyjj@gmail.com. Tell me it is you and that you can hear me, but I'm not seeing your comment, and then I will do your reading. And Sevi, while we're waiting to hear from her, I'll pick a quick card for you. Okay, you get Spirit of Place. So they want you to recognize that the best way to start connecting with your spirit team, or creating the two-way of the spiritual communication, is to look at how spirit resides around you. Look at the things that are happening with the power of spirit. When you see the wind blow, when you see a tree bud, recognize that is power that we will never understand, but it will work in support of us. Your spirit team has that power. And start to just try and connect with that understanding that there is power beyond our understanding working in support of us. If you can take that from a knowing and create the seed of belief, that begins the connection. Okay? So now I'm just waiting to hear. You are welcome, Sevi. I'm glad you popped in on my live. And recognize you've got some power in your team that you're not utilizing. Recognize, open the door of going, okay guys, jump in and help me whenever you can, however you can. Just open that door and watch what happens. It'll be exciting. And then I'm just waiting to hear from Christina. So, Christina, if you're on here and I'm not seeing the comments, send me an email, spirituallyjj@gmail.com, because I want to do your reading. If you pay for a reading, I want to do a reading for you. Denise, are you still here? Or did you just pop back? Look at, guys, oh my gosh, you have me at 16,000 likes. Are you kidding me? Mind-blowing. That is mind-blowing to me. How do you build your relationships with your guides? First of all, it was believing, breathing in belief to the understanding that I have a spirit team that is connected with me. Opening the door with curiosity of, okay, start connecting in a way. And they knew at the beginning that if they gave me a sign, I asked for them to repeat it 3 times because that helped build my belief. So don't forget that you have power in this relationship. They don't carry clipboards. They don't get annoyed with you. They are here to support you. So feel free to talk to them and go, okay, guys, if you're here, show me a lime green Volkswagen today. If you're here, I want to see this today. And because your human has a lot of fear that's going to interrupt, and they don't mind repeating and helping you understand the connection. But it starts with, okay, I want to learn to believe this, so let's start creating things that help me believe it. Okay, I hope that helps. Danny, you're here too? Daniela and Denise, you're probably just being a big part of this. You are welcome. If you check, I do have a mentorship course. I do one-on-one mentorship. It's $250 Canadian, and that's 5 sessions with me. 3 of them are full hours, 2 of them are half hours. Your first mentorship session, I do a reading for you, and we discuss what your wishes and dreams are for your spiritual development. And then I will give you activities and books, and we will re-meet. Okay, here's Christina. Okay, I'm on your live. Okay, so you can hear me. Okay, and then when I'm done, Christina, can you send me another email letting me know that you heard the reading? Here they go. Okay, they want to pick 2 cards at once for you. So they want Enchanted Map and Gateway. Okay, so you get Cleaning House and Launching Your Journey. Oh my gosh, I think this card has now come up 5 times tonight. No matter how much I shuffle the deck, that's amazing to me. So, Cleaning House is upside down. When you get an upside down card, that is nothing scary, negative, or bad. It tells you that's where you're going to have the biggest challenge. So the first thing you have to do is do some decluttering. So they're going to go back to the image of a trip, because launching your journey is really the prep before you take that first step of action. It's the, organizing, booking the tickets, booking the hotel, packing the bags. But you can't do that until you've cleared out space. You need to clear an expanse on your calendar to go on a trip. And you can't pack the clothes that don't fit. So before you pack for the trip, you have to sort through what fits and what you're actually going to wear. So there's a decluttering that you need to be doing. What is in your way? What is taking up space in your home that is not serving you? And they're saying for you, start with your closet. Look at your closet and get rid of the clothes that you don't like wearing, that are not comfortable, or no longer fit. Because you want to create space for clothes that you love wearing and they fit. I don't care what size they are. The universe doesn't care what size they are. It's, do they feel good on you? Don't worry about the size. But go through your closet and look. Your closet should be exciting to step into. That's where they want you to start. They want you to empty out that whole thing and only put in what you want. Even get rid of the hangers that are crappy, broken, or don't hold anything. Your closet should look like a joy. It's a joy to walk in, it's a joy to pick things, and you're excited about your closet. That's where you're going to start. And then be willing to move to another drawer, another room, another closet, and go, okay, if it excites me, if it works for me, if I use it, it stays. If not, it either gets donated or thrown away. 3 choices. Keep it, give it away, toss it. But your house, your space should represent you, should service you, should be workable for you. Okay? And then when you've got space, you go, now where do I want to go next? What step do I want to take next? And what do I need to prepare for that step? Okay, this isn't about doing the action of this step, it's preparing for it. Okay, and you get the movement card upside down. That's telling you, don't push yourself. Do this on your own time. Your spirit guides do not carry a stopwatch and judge you on whether you've done it fast enough. Your spirit team goes, okay, we want to get this going. Let's do this in the steps that work for you. Because this movement is you. You're creating the growth. So let it happen at the speed that works for you. Don't convince yourself that if you don't clean out your closet tomorrow, you've done it wrong, or spirit's disappointed, or you've let yourself down. No. Do it on your timeline and be proud of yourself when you do it. This is not about adding on a homework assignment and being judged. This is about, here is some guidance. Take it and run with it in the way that works and suits you. This is your timeline. You're in charge. Oh, I want another card right on the top. Okay. And again, you get an upside down card. You get dry desert. So this is about not expecting miracles. This is a journey. What you need to do is have a focus and then be willing to take steps, knowing that just because you have a focus and have taken the first step, boom, it is not in front of your face. You may decide to run a marathon. That's a lot of prepping, decluttering as you get ready to do it. And then as you move towards it and you take that first step, you might feel just how long it is. Because when that gun goes off and you take that first step over the starting line, your marathon's not over. It's beginning. And there's going to be a point that you can't see where you started and you can't see the finish line, and you're going, I can't do this. And they're going, yeah, you can. You may need to not run. You may need to pause and take a break. So this is all about being patient with yourself. You get a lot of 3s here, so that tells me you've got a lot of spiritual power supporting you. You got a 7, that means you are on the right path, and a 1 reminding you to stay positive. This is not about demanding and beating yourself up. This is about being positive of the opportunities that you have and the power you have to take care of yourself. Okay? Hope that helps. So now you have to let me know that you got that reading, that you heard it. So you need to send me another email, please, letting me know that you heard it. And I am going to pop off for the night. It is time for my water to turn into wine, and it is time for me to not talk. anymore. So thank you everybody for all the likes, all the support, all the follows, everything. I hope you know how much I appreciate the time you spend with me and the opportunity that you allow me when you ask me for a reading. So I appreciate it. And like always, please remember, I love you. Good night.